Hello once again. I think you're trying to learn the previous lessons and are doing pretty good up to now. And we completed the signs in Punjabi language in the last lesson. And I will discuss 3 half letters today we use to make some sounds. If someone will see my next remark, some people who think or they are expert of Punjabi language, they may not like my explanation. What I'm saying, these half letters are not used that often. And even if you don't write it and you don't use it when you are writing, it's okay. But as I said, some people expert, they won't like it. But you are the beginners. So it's very hard to remember everything. But the reason I'm telling you these half letters, because if it is written, then you should be able to make sense what it is. And I will explain in brief why these may not be that important for you to write. The first one, if you remember, the letter ha to make ha sound. So the first one we call small ha or shota ha. Shota means small, like this half. This is full with the letter, and we just put under the letter. And I will give you 1 or 2 examples of this small ha. For example, in Punjabi, if I write down this, well, this is a plant of any kind which needs some support to go up. And if we write down this in English, probably we will write down like this. But this is a Punjabi word. But on the other hand, if we want to write down, say, whale, you know it's fish, whale. So I write down Punjabi, if we write down like this, you probably remember Wawa, Lama, and Lalla L. So now this one will be pronounced whale, not whale, whale. And if we want to use full ha here, then this will be pronounced whale in Punjabi language. So some people, they came with the idea to put this small ha here. So now this will give you slightly stronger voice like whale, not whale. So this is where we use another example. This is Kela. In English, fort is called Kela. But if we write down like this exactly in Punjabi, we read it Kela. Kela. You have to listen very carefully. Sometimes it's confusing. Try to distinguish the voice. This is written Kela, but in Punjabi language we call it Kela. Kela, not Kela. I will say both words at one time, Kela and Kela. To make it sound like Kela, we put ha here. I don't want to take too much time on this one, so we go next one. Next one is small rara. We call Shotara. Shota means in Punjabi small, rara, and you remember rara is like this for the sound of R. Sometimes we write some words and we pronounce R is a little bit silent, not that much, but we speak fast. I give you one or two examples of this small rara. English, some people write down like this, Xmas, but you know we call it Christmas. So if we want to write down in Punjabi, it will be written full. You should be able to make sense of this. Kakka, Sihari, Rara, Sassa, Mamma, Sassa, Christmas. But when we speak, some people say R is not really that strong here. We don't say Christmas, we say Christmas, not really fast R. So in Punjabi, when people write down, what they do is they write down like this. And small rara is like this or like single lama. So it can go under like this. It would be pronounced Christmas. And sometimes some people use this rara, but this is seldom used. Most of the time we use this to make a Christmas. Other example I can say holy water. In Punjabi we call it Amrit. So if you write the way it's supposed to be when we discuss the signs, you remember it will be like this. Add off a tippy to make it M sound, then M full. Sihari, Rara, Tatta, Amrit. But in Punjabi language, people say R is not really that strong. So what they do is they write down like this. Sihari goes here. Amrit. Or some people, they want to write down, as I said, Christmas or Amrit. There's so many other words, but I will only explain two because I don't want to make it too long, this lesson. The next one is small Wawa or Shota Baba, like a small Wawa. You know that Wawa is like this, which is used for W sign, Wo sign sound. And I will give you one or two examples. Heaven in English is called Swarg. So some people, they still say that Wawa W sound is not really that strong, so it shouldn't be full Wawa here. So what they do is, instead of full, they cut and they write down Sassa Wawa here, Swarg, which is heaven. So there is another one, Swa. Swa means myself. So some people, they use this word, we write down like this. They write down Swa Abhiman. Abhiman means pride, like my own pride, my own honor. So this one, some people they say this is not really Swa, but Swa. So what they do is, instead of full, Lama here, write down here in the on the bottom of the Sasa. Now I will go once again. The reason I said you shouldn't worry these half letters in the beginning, because the first one I write down Kela. Really, it should be like this. But even if you miss it, 99.9% people, they will understand what you have written. But they probably may think you're not very good. But hardly people, they will complain, unless you are doing a really written exam of high level. So you shouldn't worry. But if it's written, you should be able to understand why it's here. The second one, we use Rara. So just said, if it's written like this, Amrit, instead of cut and put Rara here, nobody will complain. But the reason, as I said, I'm telling you, so you should be able to understand if it's written. The last one we already discussed, Swarg. But instead of this, if it's written like this, up here, it's still Swarg. Nobody will complain. I'm not saying it will be right, but everybody will understand what you're trying to say. So you should not be confused. If it's anything underneath, you should be able to remember what sound is it. But in writing, if you forget, it's okay. I won't worry. So I think I will finish this segment or lesson here. And the next one, because we completed all the signs, and I will try to make now some lines, and it will do two things for you. One, you should be able to make longer words and lines, and the other thing, you will learn the meaning of those lines, so you will learn some conversation or something. If you have any suggestion or you have any special question, you can send me a message or leave a comment. I will try my best to explain it. And once again, thank you very much for watching this lesson, and you have a very nice day.